beginning of every meal.
Okay.
My name is Daniel Matroci, and I am at Lane's End Farm in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. And I have been cooking for about 45 years.
It's going to go in that Parmesan basket. Oh, okay. So basically, you don't need it until we're plating. I have it. It's right here. No worries. No crying.
I don't have to.
No crying. No crying.
Okay.
Can I have a drink? One.
I was working for the French Culinary Institute in New York City, starting their catering division there. It was a cooking school, and they had a lot of corporate interest. They sort of threw in my lap doing team building, because they had a lot of clients calling them and saying, do you do team building experiences involving cooking? They didn't give me any guidelines. I mean, obviously it was going to be about cooking and people coming together and getting on teams and producing an end product. But we got the concept down, and we got what people were looking for and what they were hoping to accomplish out of an exercise.
Yes.
It's not my first time at Daniel's. I love this place. However, it's my first team building, and this is so much fun. I love to cook, I love to entertain, but something like this is so different and so unique. It's just a great opportunity. Good friends, good food, good drinks, good people.
We brought these people together, a lot of them. Some people knew each other, some people were meeting each other for the first time, and that's why I like to have that first hour or so where we have a cocktail and some, hors d'oeuvres and stuff, so people start to mingle and get to know one another, and then the teams are decided like a name in the hat, and so they're not already decided. It's a random situation.
Well, this event's going to be great because I get to see friends and people I've just met cooking in sort of this great team building atmosphere. I think it's going to be great because everybody has a different task, so you can see how they work together individually and as a team, but then how it comes together at the end with fantastic food, great wine, and I think it's going to be some great conversation at a beautiful table. I'm doing the pot cleaning. And there's a funny story. My husband could only cook by a recipe, and I said he had to improvise when he decided to buy a $100 bottle of wine because that was what was in the recipe. And at that point, he started improvising. And he became so much better than I am or ever will be that ultimately he now does all the cooking, which is why I do the cleaning and why I'm cleaning the pots.
Everybody had a great time, and that's the most important thing. You have a good time doing it. The pressure is not like a winning team. It's just that you're all doing something together. You have gone on a short journey, about 2 hours, and you've accomplished something, and there's something at the end. The thing that they're going to take away with them is that it was a learning experience. And it was a learning experience interacting with other people you really don't know.
A cupcake, a chocolate cupcake.
It's not a cupcake.
And it was not for people to feel like, they can't do something. It's to show them that they actually can do something, even if they've never done it before.
So after
This is 2 weeks later, and we're still working on the dinner. But it's all been good. It's all been good.
But it's going to be delicious.
Okay, dude, I know I'm going to trip that thing.
And I wanted to take the community that I'm living in and have everybody participate in it. So it's sort of like a whole community concept, and then it ends up at the Lane's End Farm kitchen.
Yes, raise your hand for each course because
my plate.
I was simply washing everything you did. I have no idea. They just kept piling.